August 31st today. Going to spend the week with some family in southeast BC to hunt some elk. To hunt elk with our bows. Maybe see some bear. Maybe see some... We'll probably see some bear. But hopefully we'll see some deer too. But we're going to be going after elk. Mostly enjoying the outdoors. Camping. Relaxing. Should be fun. Just about to where we're going to park the vehicles. Meeting up with Kirk. We're here a bit early. Dad and Mark are about 4 or 5 hours behind us here. So Kirk and I are going to go up and see if we can start setting camp up and come back down to grab them. But hey, how are you?
Good timing.
Yeah. Did you just pull up?
Yeah, 2 minutes ago.
Awesome. Not here, eh?
You probably stopped for lunch.
Can I squeeze tight this time or Blair? Yeah.
Can't hurt me.
Mark,
Let's
go.
They're made out of
Maybe
whatever.
the rock? Yeah.
Work up a sweat already?
Yeah.
Full of titanium.
I have, it's warm.
Morning, sunshine.
Hey, Dad.
How are you?
Here we are.
Yeah.
You guys shooting shotgun
Bugs.
already? Made it.
Are you ready? Let's go.
Let's go. Get this packed in there. I'd hate to be running to the ridge up there, phoning for a forest fire. One more there and then I'll roll it. Actually, you want it tighter because it's too big like that. Well, I figured if we wanted to roll them down, we can roll them big. We're not going to take these down anyway. I don't think so, not this year.
Just let her down gently, I guess, Mark.
I don't think you're ever going to break that piece off. I'd be shocked if you could break that off.
Very nice. Oh, just feel good to see some firewood back there. Plus it's a wind block, eh? You know what I think we should do now? Get an old tarp that goes from those trees down around the back so that it's a wind block and it protects the wood from rain.
Yeah. It's August 31st and archery opens tomorrow morning. Just doing some glassing and seeing if we can find some animals tonight before we wake up tomorrow.
Trail going up here, and you also got a trail going all the way down Big South here. Right. So, but down right at here is where the trail goes down all the way down Iron Creek. Right. Kind of like that, right? Yeah. Obviously, lots more. This one goes down to the rock ledge. Yep. Okay, and there's also through here. This is right where you shot. Yep. And yours right there. Where I missed. So, and where Pete shot his from, the rock ledge. So let's make this the rock ledge. Yeah. Okay. So you're saying you think some guys should go down here?
Well, not even necessarily just to there. Like you could go in, like when you get to here before you turn, there's a big meadow, right?
There's a big meadow there, and then there's a big
trail, and it's a trail that goes out of the meadow that way.
Yeah.
So, but you get to here at least about the same time these two are getting to here, right?
Close to the same.
And if you get down into here, then you can see down into this way, right? So. Right around this corner here, about here is where I never got a shot at a big
walk around that log, right? And when we're calling on the rock ledge, we've called elk that come right up this trail and stand and look at it.
They always come around, right? They always
yeah,
come
they
around,
always seem to come around. A couple times Jeff and I have seen them right underneath.
Even the one I shot was coming up. It was going right past the rock ledge, looking for elk up in there.
So what I thought is if we had one caller here, you could be sitting where you missed your
Some people
shot there,
down from the ledge.
and we could have one sitting up here.
Down there? Like that's down lower?
Not down, up high, because I think they're going to come up
Just
there
near the trail.
to look again. So if you're on the actual mountain side or the ledge side.
Well, 2 years in a row, too, to your left there's been elk up there, up high.
Up higher over here.
Yeah, to the left of the cliff. Like when you're sitting on a cliff looking down. They're up high.
Choice, once you go here, and I mean, if we were going to go here and then go down Iron Creek, you can go right up past where you shot yours, Kirk, and there's a trail that goes right to the main trail and then down again, right? Yeah. Mark and I actually hit this one time. Well, that was when you got the elk. Pete and Jeff got the elk down there, and we were just bushwhacking by the end of it, and we hit a trail, and I thought, well, there's the horse trail. We took it, and it wasn't the one I thought it was.
So what you're thinking is all four of us need to go into here, and then split up once we get in.
I'm thinking one guy calling back here, one guy where you were, and another guy up here.
Yeah.
You know, you could have one guy on the rock ledge. I don't know if you get a shot, but we did have those that 4-point and 5-point come run to the ledge. You would have had a 50-yard archery shot.
Last year I had an elk where you're saying somebody go over by that trail. I was up a little more higher, and one came by crashing through the trees.
On that trail?
It wasn't on the trail, no, it's to the left of the trail, so it's farther left.
But I like this idea too, so I don't know. There's a big meadow here. And then of course where you shot yours right in the top, that trail goes down. There's a big meadow here,
Yep.
which this trail goes by about.
Yep.
You step off at 10 yards, you can see this meadow.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think Pete and I were hunting there one time archery, or was it you?
I think it was you and Kirk.
It was you, but we were hunting that meadow down below, or you had that shot.
Yeah.
And I was over here on the meadow, and you were right behind a tree sitting here, and a big old 6x6 came up right here. You couldn't see him from where you're sitting.
Yeah, I
Remember I told you?
Yeah.
My wonder is, are we better to work it with collars and we'll spread out? You know, when an elk comes in, it's got to be perfect. So if you only got two of you, and one's calling, you really
Yeah.
only got one of you.
Well, I can definitely see how
So if you got
around that ledge area, having 4 guys in
Lots of
different
room.
spots
Yeah.
would definitely be advantageous. So.
Well, I can be the guy that's back calling too. You like to do most of the calling.
Well,
but
you know where you
Well, I don't
come-
care
you
if
know where
other
you come
people
up on
call,
the
I-
meadow. If we could somehow get in here quietly, if the wind's right, where are we now? I lost track. There's when you're first coming in here, right?
Yeah.
And so this is the rock ledge right there. So if we could place, you know, for example, you know, it doesn't matter, Carrie, Pete, and
On the
Kirk
cliff?
over here, and Mark stays sort of at the meadow and does, you know, Pete can do the major calling in the middle of us
Are you saying on the cliff though?
on the cliff.
There's not going to be much of an archery shot from the cliff though.
No, but there is an archery shot from there. There is, because Jeff and I had we had two pulls, a 4 and a 5.
But you could
point.
go,
go down
but why
a
would
little
you
bit.
could go right down and be on the bottom of the cliff?
Well, you could do that too.
I think it'd be better to be down the cliff.
Because
I'm just
there's
thinking
there's
the
right
trail.
here too. Didn't you guys have one year when you come down to the cliff here? There's that trail that cuts across to this meadow, right? You
Oh
know what
yeah,
I'm
right
talking
where
about?
Kirk shot.
Yeah, like
is,
didn't you
at
guys have elk come through like from down here?
Yeah.
Kirk did. That's where
Yeah,
Kirk,
I
that
called
elk
one.
came
So
right up
it
this
was-
meadow.
Yeah.
Kind of brutal to have one, and like this whole area too. There could be elk that come from that area right behind us.
That's why Kirk's going to be right here.
On
He
the
can
on
go
the
right
cliff
to
though.
No, not on the cliff.
Oh, he's on that
On
trail.
the
So
trail.
it's
Oh,
exactly,
okay, I see. Yeah.
pretty much the same
And
spot
so,
where I shot
so the
from
guy on
before.
the
I see what you're
cliff,
saying. Yeah.
the guy on the cliff. That's why I'm saying if there's only two of us, the guy on the cliff could possibly get elk coming here, the other side of you.
That's true.
On the
Head
edge
up,
of the
down,
cliff.
right
So
in.
yeah, if you're
That's what you're
calling,
saying.
if you're calling from the cliff,
No, I like that. Yeah.
you know, I'm over here, Carrie's over here. You know, then if there's a 50-yard shot from there, you know,
Yeah.
you might have a 50-yard shot.
But maybe Pete, you want to
And
work yourself down the cliff a little bit.
So Mark. Were you with me, Jeff? And you called the 5 point up here? No, that was
Jeff's friend.
Oh, okay. That was cool. He was down there behind that tree.
Really?
Pouring rain. Cool. And it was like 50 yards down there. But a really nice broadside.
Come on, have a seat. Go any up yet? Nope. Just enjoying the view. Some nice muleys down there. One, two, three, four muleys down. Was that right at his camp? Oh, you videotaped. You too. It's coming from that way, and I thought, is that the camp? Well, that's too bad. I thought we might at least hear something. Oh.
The only time I hit my head was the Spirit Bell. That I remember.
Boy, that's not how I remember that story.
Thinking about his big head injury? Like the bad one?
No, like he got hit by the post, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the bad one, yeah. No, like I thought I remember you were actually out cold and Chuck was panicking because he didn't know how to get you out of there. And
No, I remember that because I was fine. 'Cause I could still hear him hollering from the top. Are you okay? Are you okay?
You
Yeah,
thought you were
I'm
dead.
fine. Well, I mean, if you've seen the place, it's a miracle.
We should try and find it some year.
It's a miracle that I
we
wasn't.
tried to find that trail again, and it's so old.
Yeah.
Got so many deadfalls over it. It's just like a nightmare trying to get through there.
And that's where Bill Muir had just passed there, where Bill Muir had shot his out. I'll bet you this is kind of elk over there. It is hard to get in there, that area. Unless Pete thinks the outfitter comes up from the bottom on a trail, and that's very possible. I think it was you that thought that, wasn't it?
Yeah, I looked up their hunting areas, watching their videos too. It looked like they did, but I don't know. I know they have a camp down.
chicken. Best one ever. You guys should eat all of them.
You're lying, son.
That 3-cheese chicken pasta was really good, actually.
It was, wasn't it?
I didn't want to say while you guys were all eating your pterodactyls.
Right after I was like, oh, I
This
don't
one
like
is
this.
amazing.
How many of those are there? Probably not many, eh?
Probably not many left, no.
Make sure everybody gets at least one of them.
I had one yesterday. That's what you and I both had.
That's what I had. Did you have that too? So if there was only 4, there would be one left.
I ate one from last year. It was one of those from last year.
So it was seasoned. You took the seasoned one. There you go, Mark. Oh, I thought you were going to put that right in the fire. That's a great idea. Get it going.
I'm going to use it as a footstool for a bit. Not blocking the heater with it.
There's 6 of those.
Looks like
You could get closer to the fire.
I'm a little paranoid about these cats.
Little sparks.
Sparks, yeah. I'd have to buy them off Josh and buy him a new set.
Can't believe the outfitter hasn't. Mind you, the outfitters hardly use it down there anyway, right?
Oh, is it time to go to bed yet?
Yep, it sure is. Step on that tree, Nick.
Just keep turning it. It'll break. Right.
Push yours in back a little more.
I did try to, but it's
But
wedged
you'd
in.
have to move.
Yeah, it's wedged in against that log.
That's it. Really helps with the firework. Good idea.
What, payday today? I might actually take the time to check my bank account when I'm up there too, because it's a good payday. I went on that 10-day cap.
You get a lot overtime?
Yeah, you paid 25 hours.
Oh, and there's a closer one right there. Here, give me. Who needs an arrow?
I should have waited till the other one.
Where'd the other one go? He didn't come in here and die, did he? I do think I got his tail feathers. One.
asking. We literally had just said 5 minutes before. I really hope they still have the fire going. It was fun. Just character building. Saw some, spooked them. One of them barked at us.
Got the out to the west end here. Grizzly. He's not aggressive at all. He's just heading right. I thought he was a moose. Picking up what sounds like a grizz, and then I looked at it and it looked like a stump, and then he moved.
Okay, Pete, you walk straight out and see what kind of picture you get.
Get some good close up.
It's got to be a couple years old, that one, eh?
Oh, he's a big one. Yeah, he's worth that couple years old. He was really big right up here close, eh?
Is there two or just the one?
It's right there. I think just one. He didn't care we're here. No. I guess our elk hunt's over or what? Hear him breathing, eh? It's a little worrisome when you can't see him. Can you see him? I can see him through the trees right now. He's going to that opening. He's still walking away. Yeah, you can't see him, but you can hear him breathing.
But I would like to know who the guy was that helped us out. I think it was the first year I came up.
They were from Vancouver, I remember that.
Were they from Vancouver?
They were from Vancouver, yeah.
Because boy, oh boy, I think we would have gone down. I don't think we would have frozen to death or anything, but we were definitely cold.
He probably got a kick out of us, I'm sure.
We had down sleeping bags because we thought that was the thing to have, right?
You did.
I did.
Yeah.
I don't know what you had, but
of
course it got sopping wet.
One, but it wasn't down.
And there was, you know, it was useless. A little wee pup tent that was sopping wet. And we had backpacked in, and he just said, "Why don't you come over to the fire here, boys, and we'll warm you up." And honest to goodness, logs like that one right there. How many, Kirk?
Well, you couldn't get within 30 feet of that fire.
I know. I would almost, and it was in an open meadow too, somewhere around this area is where he was, and he had it logged up. That's where I learned to back it up and face the fire like that, because he had it way back there, and we had a lean-to. They didn't even have a tent. remember, all they had was a tarp, and they were laying under the tarp, and it was like sleeting and snowing and raining, but they were way back there, and the fire was way out in the middle, and you were warm sitting way back there. But I mean, you get 7 or 8 or 9 of those on there, you're going to be pretty warm, right?
Yeah, it was a big fire.
I can't remember if we went back to our tent that night. I think we must have.
Yeah, I think we did. I think we were just there for a couple hours or something.
But they were pretty good old boys. That's what makes it fun being up here when you meet guys like that.
Yeah, I wish those outfitters were more friendly. And I mean, I get that we're messing with their livelihood in a way, but it's like
It's really about respect. Respect
Yeah.
for the outdoors. It's respect for those that also enjoy the outdoors. And I think there's still people around that do that. But I take it you guys aren't going up top tonight.
no, I'm
Good. Okay.
Not unless the sun comes out.
Yeah. Doesn't look like it's gonna rain like this.
As soon as the sun pops out, they're heading out.
It is 6 o'clock right now.
There's still 2.5 hours to do that.
Somebody want a beer?
Yes, please.
I'm gonna wait. till
Yeah,
after
I
the
was going to
supper.
go to
Actually,
bed,
I'll
but
probably
maybe
eat
I
now.
will.
So I'll have a beer too.
I'll have one, sure.
Honey red?
Sure. I didn't like that India Pale.
They all taste the same to me. So,
You want Kirk?
So
it doesn't matter.
give Kirk all the India
Yeah,
Pale.
give me the India one because nobody else seems to like it.
I'll drink it all tonight then.
You like it?
Pete, you don't get any
I really
more.
like it.
What, the India Pale?
Yeah. I suppose I could eat 2.
2 suppers?
No, I could eat as well.
Oh.
I don't think I could ever finish 2 of those.
I'm glad we got that stove fixed.
Yeah. I could not believe it. The same evening after we just took 3 stoves out.
I'm sure we would have survived
Oh
the
yeah.
fire, but
And you got the grill for the fire, which
Yeah.
helped. But
it's sure a lot
just
easier
set
with a
these
stove.
big logs up in a square.
Yeah.
You could actually have a pretty
I'm
good
gonna have to get
stove.
up once more. See, here this thing is again. It's fully charged, and it shows that.
That's
So if I stick
really
that
good.
under my arm for 5 minutes, it'll show fully charged. You watch.
Weird.
I've never seen anything quite like that. How many times did Dad come up here, Kirk? Did he ever come all the way up?
Oh, yeah.
He did with Bill Muirhead
Yeah, I
years
think
ago,
so.
right?
But I think it was just once, I think. I mean, he was down at the bottom
He was at the bottom a few times.
a couple of times
He
anyway.
was in his 70s and he was still.
Yeah, with Blair once
Yeah.
and maybe by himself once.
Well, I want to use with Blair that time.
Well, I
That's
think
the-
he came there with Cecile once. He parked at the bottom for
Yeah,
a day
he
or
did.
two.
Did he?
When I was
Yeah.
here, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, him and Cecile, they hunted deer.
yeah. I think he had an elk peg too, and I think he could shoot cow elk.
He had a
down
seniors, yeah. He would have been 80 then.
there. Yeah.
What do you have to say, Mark? What are your reflections on the hunt so far? was close. We're not sure. Yeah, we're gonna give him. Yeah. I'd go up here.
I mean, you'd be pretty tough to call into the road, probably.
But there's spots where you can step off the road 10 or 15 yards.
Yeah, I mean, where to go? You can call one up to the road for fuel. And then the sparks are going right into that tree and it's sitting there, right?
What are you doing?
Get up there. Whoa. Whoa, look at it.